Hello, I'm Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Battle Brothers. So the plan for today is to head west and get ideally all the way to Brunstadt, but we have turned over stones along the way, which should be, let's say, a camp with brigands, so I definitely want to check that out, and it's actually quite far away, so I'd expect that we find at least one more fight along the way. So yeah, if we could, I would like to end today's episode in Brunstadt, but actually don't think that we'll make it all the way there. Before we start playing, there are a few things that I wanted to briefly talk about. First of all, before I forget, I wanted to answer a comment. Someone asked about cooking, if it would be possible with like 2 or 3 cooks in reserve to create some kind of a passive income, that you would be like getting excess food while camping from these cooks, and then you'd be selling it, like the more advanced foods, the like better alcohol, or the porridges and puddings and things like that, because they are quite expensive. But from my experience, they're only expensive if you want to buy them. And when you try to sell, the prices are not that great, except if there is an event that I don't remember the name of. I think we had it in the previous episode or the episode before that, that the city is actually buying food, and in that case the prices are pretty good, but it's a very rare event. So I don't know, I didn't try. Honestly, I think you would be able to create some income this way, but I don't think it would be good enough to like justify having that many support characters doing one thing. Even though there is much more like room in the company in Legends compared to Vanilla, it's still not unlimited, and in the late game, like every slot counts. So worth trying, maybe. Is it going to be worth it in the end? I don't think so, but I'm just guessing here. So that's all I can say at this point. So that's one thing, and then another thing. I played off camera for a while. Well played. I just camped right here because we needed some repairs after the brigand fight last time, also some healing, and we had some loot that I had to check. So in the end it took me like 14-16 hours just camping, healing, repairing. It took much longer than I expected, so I spent basically just one day sitting here doing nothing, had to buy fresh food. But now we are in much better shape. Of course, the injuries are still here. This one will definitely heal tomorrow. The other one may still take a while. And this one really sucks. We invested quite a lot of medicine into it and didn't really save that much time. We got unlucky with the rolls on the healing, or like the time when the injury disappears. So I'm disappointed. And one more thing, I used all of the helmets that we got last time. So the company is starting to look more and more like mercenaries. It's still not there, but slowly we are getting there. At least when you look at the helmets, they look okay-ish. Now we have to do something about the chest armors, because they're we still need a lot more. I'm not even talking about weapons. Like, I have no idea how we're gonna get the weapons that we need. Armor, you can actually buy the layers, and in the end you pay like 800 per one armor set, and you have a decentish armor set that can easily handle like the brigand camps with raiders. Weapons, different story. They're expensive as hell, even the mediocre weapons, and yeah, they're just not dropping for us. So that's where I expect the real trouble to be. But enough talking. Let's move on. So I think we'll just follow the road. I don't want to go, although we could maybe just quickly check here. There was a camp at one point. Oh, hey, let's slow down. There's some battle sites. Probably old ones though. We can check down here just in case. Huh. If it wasn't for the ghost, I would probably attack. But we just can't do this with the ghost. What the hell is this? No. I can't risk it against the ghost. Until we get someone with rally the troops, ghosts are no-go. We could check up here. I was hoping to find some just random groups of brigands running around. So maybe we will make it to Brunstadt in the end. Okay, let's just wait until the morning. That didn't take long. And check the stones. Oh, I was so wrong about what to expect here. Holy crap. And is it really what I think it is? Oh, it's not. It's well, is it worse or better? It's probably better than facing what's the name? Necrosavants. But it's not that much better. Oh, really? And honor guards? Are you kidding me? Okay. Well, that's not happening. That's a party vibe. And there is actually nothing that I could have done about that. I don't know how I got the idea that there were brigands inside. But I think that at this point, you could say a long time ago, I saw some like brigands running around, and I thought that they just spawned here. I'm not gonna lie, it feels weird, like having brigands spawning from this type of ruin, let's say. But I think that's how it happened. I saw brigands running around, so I thought that they spawned here, and since then I just expected this to be a brigand camp. And the problem is, with the units that were inside, it was a perfect trap. It's impossible to run from a Necrosavant and the Hellhound. So if we couldn't reload, what would have happened? We would have lost 2 people? At least? Fighting them? There was no way fighting them. I was thinking if it was just legionnaires with the Hellhound, then maybe worst case scenario we would try. But a priest, a Necrosavant, probably 2 underguards, at least 1 underguard. Holy crap. Like the perfect bait. Well, we made it to Brunstad. But lesson learned, don't go into locations when you are not 100% certain what's inside. Thinking if it's just like based on types of locations, that specifically, for example, this ruin can have this nasty garrison, and if, for example, just the normal ruins can't have this surprise. I don't actually. Yeah, I don't think that the normal ruin, the typical one, the oldest design, can have this kind of garrison, but again, it's just something that I expect based on what I know about vanilla. In Legends, it could be different. We can actually take this contract. 450 gold, I think I'm willing to do it. Where is Dunkelwald? Oh, that's all the way up here. First of all, we still have the silverware. 562, yeah, that's a decent-ish price. $600 for the tower shield. Thinking if that's worth it. I don't think we have anyone who would really be able to take full advantage of the tower shield. It might be too early for it. 600 is a good price though. What are we looking for? Recruits. Still need more recruits. 1400 for a juggler. Why? Because of the helmet? Really? What is this? Widow. You can check the brawler. That's interesting. I'm thinking if I should check the militia here. How much is it? 152? Because I'm taking this guy, like, for sure. Don't care about this that much. I do care about the combination though. That is too much. I mean, the only thing that really matters is that resolve, but when we check the tier 2 perks, there isn't anything interesting there. There isn't Fortified Mind. He doesn't have even Colossus. No. We don't want this guy. We do want this one though. And the 12th one has to be a sergeant. Like, at this point, we have to get one. You'll get that, and probably the glaive for now. Huh. 82 hit points to start with. Not bad. Alert. Oh, this is gonna take a while to figure out. We could just go Colossus Muscularity without investing into hit points further. Or go all in on hit, well, all in, probably never go all in on hit points, because if we roll only +2, it's just not worth taking. But go as many hit points as possible, and sacrifice some fatigue. You would compensate for that with these 2 perks. Go Unarmed Mastery. We do have Nimble, we do have here, we have Alert. We have Dodge, so I think survivability should be okay. It's not gonna be great, but acceptable. Now, what kind of unarmed perks do we have access to? Because I didn't really notice that much. So we'd go grapple. Is there anything else? An armed lunge? This does damage based on our initiative and hit points. Okay, so we are definitely ignoring stamina. Oh, hey. I don't remember this perk. And I like it. And I like freedom of movement in combination with nimble. Huh. Okay, so for now, we probably want to stick to the shield and the weapon until we get at least some perks. What sucks though that we don't have, what's the name, that we don't have gifted here. That's one perk I'd love to have. And we will probably have to invest into resolve somehow. 37 is pretty bad. And there is nothing that we can do to boost it through perks. So ideal situation is invest into resolve when we roll +2 hit points. Hopefully, if that happens, resolve rolls +4. Okay. If I wanted to min-max everything, I would have camped during the travel, but it's such a short caravan escort that I was just too lazy to switch everyone to training. You can just have a look just in case. I think I'm gonna buy more dogs. How many? Probably only 2. And now we are heading north to Vendland, and hopefully we find some brigands finally. Oh, what the hell is this? It's one of our anatomists found some interesting corpse, right? Yeah, let's just see what happens. What could possibly go wrong? Nasser skull. Light wounds, and he got +1 resolve, +2 initiative. Worth it? Oh, oh. Okay, it looks like at least a half a day old tracks, so I think we don't want to follow them. We just want to go back, follow the tracks to their origin. Hopefully that will be a camp somewhere around here. Come on, come on. I have a bad feeling about this. Again, I'd expect this to be the ruin that the human tracks originated from, but it's definitely not guaranteed. But at the same time, I don't think that in this ruin we would run into the super fast undead. If it's not brigands, if it's undead, I would expect a bunch of zombies, maybe with the necromancer, with the ghost, but definitely not the skeleton onslaught that we faced here. And it's on a hill, that's bad. Okay. This actually isn't too bad. Just have to retreat on the hill and we are fine. Just hope we don't take too much damage before we get there. That's a raider, I'm pretty sure. Okay, slingers are fine. Why do we want to have you? This might actually be fine. It'll be up here. Can you go all the way back? Just soak some experience. You're gonna go there for now. Okay, it's looking better. It's still not done, but these two have to die. Those are both woodcutters. Oh, what the hell is that? That's a raider? I want that gear. How do I get it? Dude, where did you get that? Is it a bad idea to go here? I don't think so. We can block this tile. And should be fine. And that way we can move you back, you can go down, and we have support of the long weapons. Yep, like this. Really? Here we go again. Can't hit anything. Is that a miner? It is. So that's another really dangerous unit. Look at the... What was that? Can someone please kill the damn dog? I want to get some kills early. Well, early. It's not early anymore, but I want to get some kills to maybe break their morale a little bit. We might actually need some support here. Thank you. It was about time. Move back, and I need these two to move as well. I'm actually move Weimar back here. We'll see. Oh, there are two raiders with a really good gear. I think you'll actually need Marta on this tile. That should be enough. And now we need a headshot. Perfect. Come on, guys. Wake up. We have missed so many attacks this fight. Actually, no, we... I missed some shots, but actually didn't miss that much. It's just that somehow they're not dying. Oh yeah, we did miss so many attacks on the dog. That's why it feels like I've missed everything. Wait. Come on. I want the miner dead. Pickaxes, don't want to have those anywhere near. Okay, great. Wait. Excuse me. It really feels like I'm gonna need a good tank on this side. Come on, hit the head. Not this time. I could try a spear wall here in case he tries to move all the way up. Yeah, let's do it. We have the stamina. Nice. Not as nice. Is he gonna bleed out? In like 6 turns probably, so that might be too long. Really should kill this guy, because that will give me so much freedom with this flank, potential repositioning. hit the head. There we go. Now it freed at least this guy to go there. And these two, if we need to move all the way up, or well, we'll see what these two decide to do. There is still this guy, but we have options now. Okay, that was painful. Okay, you can't attack. I think if it's worth it going for a spear wall, but I might as well just make it as interesting as possible for them if they want to get to us. Ow. Okay, let's move out of here. 2 reasons: reinforce this side and get away from those throwing weapons. Okay, and now you two guys have to handle these two. How many are alive? 11. I want to get to this one. This guy should bleed out. Okay, are we confident enough at this point to move here? Probably. I think I will have to just kill this one. I don't think I can switch to a dagger, try to stab him. Come on. Wait. He's not bleeding anymore? How is that possible? I thought that grazed neck bled for 1 hit point every turn, like forever. Maybe they changed it. Come on. Almost. It's a little bit greedy, but let's see what happens. Ah, should have been dead. This one also should have been dead. Okay, so this guy has to die. And if this one panicked, that would be great. So now we have 2 that panicked, and everyone else almost panicked. I want to have a stun for this guy. Okay, it's a little bit greedy going after all of them, but at this point I think we can try. $32. Hey, it's not great. Let's try to wait for the stun. Hopefully we succeed. You'll move here. Come on, it should be pretty high chance. There we go. Wait, no reason to waste stamina. Poke him. If I move down here, I wouldn't have enough action points to attack. So let's move here, try to finish off this one. This guy's gonna make it. I don't think I can catch him. Horrible. Oh, hey, he panicked, so we can catch all of them this way. Wow. Wow! Guys. That was a nice one. Let's keep doing that. Wait. There we go. And all of them panicked. So now we just need to get the gear from this one, and we should have the armor from both raiders, the shiny raiders. Okay, we don't need to shoot at anything anymore. And we definitely want to get all of the experience. This was perfect. Surprisingly, we didn't get any food. Tools and supplies, ammo, gold, signet ring. I was hoping for something a little bit better, but I'll take it because we got full stats. It's not just one layer, it's actually 2 good layers. And here, the same thing. Holy crap! It's even better. I thought it was just which one is it? The reinforced leather lamellar armor. But there is basic mail shirt under that as well. And they're undamaged. Basically no damage at all. Weapons, they didn't really have that much. Yeah, they had axes, half of them, some spears. There's nothing there really. Another mail shirt, and here's nothing. Okay, I'll take that. Plus 3 level ups. I'm thinking if I should go the hair splitter or not 45 or gifted first. Probably have to go gifted with 49 melee skill. We won't hit anything, so 30% or extra 30% to 0 won't really help. And we will go hair splitter next. Plus 3. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. We need at least some survivability. No, wait, I take that back. There, this is better. It would be nice to finally get plus 4 melee skill, not gonna lie. We can ignore stamina because we'll go for nimble, so we can keep investing into initiative and the hit points when we get plus 4. Okay, brawler, what do we do with you? This might be a build that's gonna need recover. Probably gonna look like this every single time. Unless we get plus 2 hit points. 106 hit points on level 2 is pretty impressive. This could be a decent build actually. It's not perfect for sure, but doesn't look too bad. Ton of hit points, decent-ish initiative, and we do have alert, so the damage potential doesn't look too bad. We can use the initiative and turn it into defense so that we are not like desperately lacking on that side. I like this guy. Okay, yeah, this guy will have Colossus for sure. So, hit points, melee skill. Don't care about the defenses really that much. Initiative? Do we care about initiative? Because this is not the build that will scale anything from that. Huh. We want stamina here. 1, 2, 3. I think this is what we go for. Okay, and now we're gonna make a cut here. I will have to figure out what I'm gonna do with the armor. We can use it as it is, or maybe change the base here, because I think this is a 55-point base. We probably want 65 point. But oh, what the hell? This is not the base, or is it the base? It is the base. Hey, I didn't even notice. We got 70-point helmet base. That's way better than anything else we've dropped so far. Holy crap. I want more fights like this. Yeah, I'll have to figure out who gets the armor. How heavy is that? 1921. It's not even that heavy. Yeah, I can think about that off camera. So I would call this episode a huge success. It started really bad. That's let's say, yeah, this is just a party vibe. There was nothing well, party vibe, not party vibe, but unacceptable losses, let's say. So that's let's consider it a second reload. One was a long time ago during the caravan escort here, when we just got ambushed by something that was What was it actually? The Nazaires. Oh, that was my mistake. I didn't play well enough and we got murdered by growing Nazaires. And here I got baited. But lesson learned, don't go into ruins when you are not 100% sure what's inside, especially if it's like the desert type. Here, the ruin that we attacked here, I think those are safe because I'm pretty sure we can't run into skeletons there for sure, and I also don't think we can run into necrosavans there. Necrosavans have like a different design of ruins. So worst case scenario, we could run into like ghosts, and it's possible to run away from ghosts. Technically, we could run into a combination probably of hellhounds and ghosts, which would be a huge problem without a surgeon, but I'm not 100% sure about that. So I guess we won't know until that happens, but it's definitely safer attacking ruins like the one that we did here than a ruin like this. Lesson learned. Okay, so we are done with this episode. I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're going to join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye-bye.